Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs. Lend a hand in the strong and capable Silverado, or mix it up in a high-tech Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find family, friends, and fun in the Chevy that's right for you. Click to learn more. Chevrolet, together let's drive. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hey, it's me, John Wayne. You might know me as John Wayne is Dead. I write indie horror novels, play in a punk rock band, and travel the country every week slinging books and breaking hearts at horror conventions in a city near you. I also have a podcast, John Wayne Lied to You. Every Monday, you can hear tales of my adventures across the country, my exploits, my imploits, my all-ploits every single week. Coming to you from Wayne Manor in the studio of evil. Check it out anywhere you get podcasts every Monday. John Wayne Lied to You.
Steal your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
We know,
and it is Julian's
turn.
Or Aleister's turn, sorry. You need to what?
I said, obviously, I need to throw something in the hallway. But that was a joke. I really don't think I'm going to do that.
Aleister's turn.
So, like, how much of, like, can we see, like, beyond, like, where the barrier was?
You see more rooms, and there is a big door at the end of the hallway.
And I suppose the HUD is kind of pointing toward that door.
Yeah.
And like, how much space would you say there is, like, that's not necessarily being blocked per se?
It is super, like you can see, like, well, I guess you wouldn't see the whole door at the end of the hallway. There is a lot of just buildup of the filth in the hallway, but you can, like, see on you're on Victor's shoulder,
right?
So you can see there's a door at the end of the hallway. So yeah, rewind a little bit. You see there's a door at the end of the hallway, but it looks like you're gonna have to weave in and out of this filth to be able to get to that door if you were to go down the hallway.
Is there enough opening to do that?
You might touch it. Like, looking at it, you feel like you would probably end up touching it. It's not gonna be easy.
And both of these things are still kind of in our way.
Yes, they are. They also look like they're trying to form again, which that's kind of like what they look like all the time. They're always forming into something. Consistently
forming.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really help us a whole lot, I don't think.
No.
Hum. So how, like, can we see the wall of goop back behind us yet?
You see it, like, coming around, like, the edge and filling up on the floor and, like, climbing on the walls and stuff, and you see it's starting to, like, fill up the hallway there. So, or in the turn it's starting to fill up. Like it's not completely just like an even wall or anything. It's just kind of all over the place.
It's not like, oh man, it's right about to like overtake us, but we don't have terribly long.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the Austin Powers on the roller bit. Get out of the way!
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know how much more time we have, and I don't know if we can really deal with these things in time to be able to avoid the wall encroaching upon us. But I'm going to try to push just one of these things back to see if maybe we can try and slip through or something. Aleister will go ahead and just unload 3 blasts into, like, we were looking at the door on the left, I think.
Yeah, the door on the left, that was the one that Victor opened the door.
So I'm gonna try and unload all 3 into the one on the left.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
23.
That hits.
And 27.
That hits.
There we go.
Cool.
At least one of them.
Okay.
So 11.
Gabby has been rolling very well
10
too. So.
And
it's just you and me.
Yep.
Victor.
11, 10, and 10.
So 31.
Yes, 31 in total. I was just giving it to you separate because I don't know like what resistances or anything might factor in.
All right. Yeah, same deal. It like you hit it, like 3 blasts hit it, and it's just like all over the place, like mutating around the blast as it's shoved back 30 feet. Doesn't actually penetrate through it. It just goes into it and shoves it back. Does that force damage?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's Aleister's shtick.
Okay, you're not moving anywhere. You're just shoving it back.
Stay in on Victor's shoulder.
All right. I will say it kind of you shoved it into a chunk of the goop sticking off of the wall. The hallway goop that is just all blocking it down there all starts moving more and writhing and these those whipping nerve endings come out of it again, and it, like, all of it is just writhing and those nerve endings flailing all over the place in that obstacle course of filth.
Okay.
So presumably it's harder to get down the hallway now.
You would think so.
Okay.
And it's going to like I'm making sound effects. Splooge. Splorch itself off of the obstacle course of filth in the hallway, and it's going to mutate again, as well as the one that's closer to y'all is going to mutate again, and take a new form.
Goody. It's going to be a big smiley face and say, "Welcome to Goop City," and it's going to clear a path.
I'm Mayor Goopington. Welcome to Slimesville.
So the one that's furthest away from y'all that got pushed 30 feet, it's going to grow this long limb off of its side. And just a little spindly limb. It's got this gland at the end of it, and it's just going to whip it forward. It's going to spew this gas in a 30-foot cone in front of it in the hallway. So that section of the hallway is just covered in this gas. The one that's right in front of y'all, the one that's closer, it's going to do the same thing, grow this gland and whip it out and and whip it forward as it sprays this poison gas in a 30-foot cone at all of you. And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against poison damage?
Or be poisoned, yes.
I am immune to poison damage. I'm immune to poison.
And the condition. And the poison condition.
I am immune to disease and poison. That's all it says.
Yes, it is a gas.
Okay, so I get advantage on that. Doesn't matter when you roll that 20.
It didn't even roll. It just landed and stopped on a 2. So that's a 4 for Gabby. I'm glad I took tough for the last ASI.
Mm-hmm. I'm wafting and getting natural earthy tones from the gas, and it is pleasant.
With my Cardic, that's going to bring me to a 21.
All right.
I didn't need to roll.
So Gabby's the only one that. Yeah, you didn't need to roll.
Okay, cool.
You're just immune.
I mean, you can if you want, but it won't change anything.
It's not-
You're just smart and hold your breath like a smart person would.
no. Gabby, yeah, you're gonna be poisoned
Sorry.
Don't be pissed.
for 1 minute
I'm just happy that I have a feature that works.
That's an
Oh, yeah.
eternity
in
D&D
combat.
time.
Yeah. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for a minute, unless you break out of it on your turn. Unless you.
Oh
you-
yeah,
you
I should
save
probably
on it.
roll for my Zord too.
It's not a living thing.
Oh yeah, it's a construct.
He is a
yeah, it's a
robot.
I was
construct.
going to say, can they get poisoned?
It's a
Is that
construct.
crazy?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I would imagine swords are immune to poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, it says like they're basically changed to a construct. They don't need to breathe at all.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Air's overrated.
All right, and let's see. So Gabby is still within melee range of the one that didn't get shoved back, right?
Yeah.
And the Zord is too. Okay, I am going to. All right, so the one that was that got knocked back is going to move towards Gabby, and the other one that's close is going to attack the Zord. So Gabby first. That is a 19 and a 17 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay, you're going to take a total of 24 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
As it's charging / gliding on its oozy feet.
Squishy.
And it just slams its goopy body into you as it's flailing around that gland on its arm. Well, appendage, because it's not really an arm. And then the other one's going for the Zord, and that is even better. That's a 24 to hit and a 20 to hit. So
Yeah, those both hit. It
the
has to roll
Zord will-
like butt not to hit.
Yeah,
You don't have to
and it's just gonna take that gland and just beat it on the Zord, just slam it into it. Like it's almost comical, but it's also very disturbing how it's just like whipping it into it, and it takes a 24 bludgeoning damage as well.
Go to
Okay, it's
slimy
bloodied
jail.
now.
Bonk.
This is bad because no one wants to be defeated.
I don't want to be defeated.
It was a beat-it joke.
No, I'll wait till next time. I'll remind you that. Remember that last time I had
No.
one reaction I could do once.
Damn it.
That would-
Okay.
It's better to wait till they're both in range because it'll be funnier if I roll well.
All right, and it is Victor's turn.
Max, is my thingy with my sword, what type of action is that?
It would be casting Cure Wounds.
Yeah, but
at
is that
second
an
level.
action? Okay.
It is an action, yes.
I'm trying to weigh the options here. How much damage did Gabby take? Yeah,
24.
Something?
24. That's an awful lot.
But you don't know how much damage. Well, Victor wouldn't know how much damage she's taken.
Right, but I could see that she got hit, you know.
She's taken damage. Yeah, she got hit. Both her and the mech sword.
Getting beat up.
And are the little goops, or the filth, is that looking any different than it did towards the beginning of the fight, other than being in a state? Does it look like it's weakened? Can I tell at all?
You can kind of tell the one that was shoved away and moved back up it's more it's wanting to shift more. Like the mutation is kind of more sporadic than it already is, and it's kind of like desperately shifting in a way. Like I guess you get that kind of vibe from it.
Okay, yeah, so that one seems like it's more discombobulated than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Victor's going to try to hit that one. That's
Okay.
within my 40-foot range, right, from where I am. I'm still kind of near that door. I never moved.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're within
because it
range.
moved back up after it got pushed.
Yeah, it
so
did. Yeah,
Victor's going to
it's
try
basically in the same area that it was before.
Yeah, Victor's going to try to slash out at that again, and at least for the first attack, Victor's going for the tendril thingy, and I rolled a nat 20 on that one, so that would be
Nice.
13 damage, and then the next one missed. I rolled 14, and so that second hit missed, but I got dead on, so I slashed that gland arm off because it was mean to my friend.
You say 14? No, how much damage was it?
8 plus 5, 13 damage.
All right, yeah. So you slash that appendage with the gland at the end of it, and it's just writhing, wriggling on the ground. And I don't know why I did my head like that, but it's just writhing, wriggling on the ground like a fish out of water. And then it just like flings itself back into the body of the filth.
Gross.
That it was broken off of.
Let's see. I'm also I don't know if it'll do anything.
It has the power of Play-Doh. What we do?
It's like wet Play-Doh.
I'm gonna use a key point to have attempted to use stunning strike on that as well when I hit it to see how that works.
Okay.
So that's a succeed on a Constitution saving throw against my key save, which is 14.
Con save.
Yep.
I got a 16.
Okay. Well, then I did not stun it.
Okay.
But since I can't do much else, I'm just going to go ahead and use another key point to do Flurry of Blows. And I'm just going to keep wailing on that one.
On the same weak one?
There you go.
On the same weak one. This time, though, instead of slashing, I'm going to sort of punch it with the wraps. Like I'm gonna try some bludgeoning type damage.
Are you gonna make a fist? Like a big old rappy fist? Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, like a gross wrap fist. Like it essentially, like the wraps go out, and as they approach, they form essentially my regular fist, but made out of the wraps.
Bigger.
And again,
Bigger and
one
rappy.
hit and one did not, because I rolled a 13 and a 28. So
yeah.
You're consistent.
And so I'll just roll for that damage, and that would be another 8 damage to that one. And you know what? I'm going to use one more key point just to try to stun it again. So give me one more con save against 14.
15.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I tried.
I was supposed to say, Victor is going
Well,
in.
I'm trying to take at least one down. That way, at least our attention is focused on one of them, I guess. I don't know. 2 of them hitting seem to do way more damage than 1 hitting. And that's all about I can do, you know. Victor's just going to be like, these things aren't going down easy.
They're not. All right. It is Gabby's turn.
Okay, I think Gabby is going to.
Oh, give me a Constitution save to see if you break your poison.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's at the end of your turn. Save that roll.
Oh.
Save the roll. Don't tell me.
Okay, because I don't want to lose it, because I think this actually is pretty decent. I think Gabby's gonna take one swing at it, and then also command, and then whistle into the Zord, who's gonna take another swing with their other attack.
And you're attacking the weakened one, or the one that you were fighting before, the right one.
The right one, I think.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And disadvantage with the poison for your attack.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna hit. So then, okay, that's a 25 for a ram attack.
That hits.
Do some damage.
Oh, nice. That's that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
That's some.
All right.
And then as
That
a
one's
bonus
also, I would say, with that hit, that one's also like more sporadic and more chaotic with its mutations, like the other one.
All right, and then I think she's gonna move over as a bonus action. You see her place her hand on the Zord, and her hand glows, and as she uses upgrade Ring of Healing Surge.
All right.
Okay, and it heals for 9 damage, so it's up to 31. So the next hit probably won't knock it unconscious, hopefully.
Yeah, I want that. Oh, dude.
I very much want
All right,
Julian
that's
to
it.
steal the kills on this turn.
Well, hey, I don't know if you've been listening to this story, but that's what I do.
All right, yeah. That's it for Gabby?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Julian,
We bloodied it
your
up.
turn.
They call me Julian Keel Stealing Cottage. All right.
Oh, and it's a 15 on the con save.
Oh, it fails. It
Oh, yeah,
fails.
'cause you're-
Oh no.
You're still poisoned.
Womp womp.
As the lightning gun, for whatever reason, as precarious as it is just deciding to miss its shots right now, I'm going to lean back on the mech suit's functions, and I am going to cast a lightning bolt at it.
All right.
Does that hit 1 or 2?
So I need
It hits a line.
Okay.
that hits one. That hits one
Yes.
very hard. It needs to make a dex save, please.
All right. 17.
17
Oh,
is
okay.
the save. So it would take half damage. Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
the one making the same.
does it work the same way as AC?
Well,
Yeah.
The one
Well-
rolling has to meet or exceed.
Yeah.
So since it's the one rolling, since it met it, it succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes half damage.
And you're attacking the weak one? Or
which-
the weakest one? Okay.
Yes. So that's going to be 8d6.
All right.
32 divided in half is going to be 16 lightning damage.
How does it die to your lightning?
So I'll do the same pose as I do all the lightning gun shots, where I'll I'll stop aiming with the lightning gun and I'll do the 2-finger point, and then just like shoot the lightning bolt at it, and then just like basically keep the bolt primed on it as long as it just keeps bubbling and fizzling and fading until it just kind of like burns out of
All right.
existence.
All right.
But it needed to die, and that is what
Which
I
one was that? The
I'm
one
going
on
to
the
point this
right?
out because I feel like it probably.
What was the
the
question?
weaker one.
He was asking which one it was. The one on the right.
Oh,
or the
it was
left.
the weakest one, the one that you were focusing on, Victor.
Okay, so is that the one on the right or the left?
Mhm.
That was left. That was originally
Okay.
the left one, but
So-
they're kind of both together
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
now.
he's
the one
at
I've
the
been
left. The
attacking.
right is still there, the one that Gabby was hitting on. It's like, hey,
Mhm.
hey,
Yeah, the
filth.
one that I initially started
Yeah.
attacking
Yeah.
is the one I hit.
But I do also want to mention, just because I think it might actually further our goals here.
Uh-huh.
Lightning bolt is a line AOE.
Oh, it is an AoE.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
why
I
I was
got to
asking.
save on the other one too.
Yes, you do, because he was shot in a line straight through those. two.
That's an 18 on
Yeah, I
the
didn't
other
think
one.
about that.
So, but you did.
So
Perfect. That's
Damage to
why.
both
Yeah,
of
that's
them,
why I
so.
asked. Thank you, Richard. That's why.
I didn't think about that. I totally
See,
forgot
rules
about
lawyering
that.
can be helpful sometimes,
No, yes.
Yeah, 100 feet long, 5 feet
even
wide.
if sometimes it also gets us in trouble.
Did it burn
Yeah.
any of the stuff on the wall or the
Sorry.
floor as well?
How far does it go?
100 feet.
100 feet long, 5
Yes,
feet
it
wide.
would go down the hallway more. Shit, let me make a save for the. It succeeds. But it takes 16.
Come on.
I mean, I burned 2 key points trying to stun a pile of goo. It is what it is.
Have to go bagoo.
I don't know.
Filth,
Luckily, I have
not
2
goo.
more of those. 3rd levels. Filthy goo. Gooey
With
filth.
that, you just triggered the filth
Oh,
obstacle
shit.
course towards the rest of the hallway. They start forming into more of the formless creatures, and they're just
Got it.
like attacking each other.
Oh,
The filth is attacking
Yeah.
each other?
well, that's fun. Yet there's a
Highlander
clear
rules.
path down the hallway that we can just stroll down.
There is not, but
Stroll's probably
they
not the
are
correct
all
term.
over the hallway, and it's just chaos. Like, it's just chaos. They're constantly, well, they're like, you can see them all mutating. Some of them are forming those mouths, some of them are forming like the gland thing, some of them are forming like a bunch of legs,
What is going on?
What did you do, Julian?
tentacles. Like one
What
of
I
them,
always do. I
one
fire
of them you
lightning at
see
it.
like forms a stinger, and but they're just going at each other. Like these ones, it looks like certain types are attacking other types of mutations.
Oh no, they develop tribalism.
And
Oh no.
I think
It's classic
And-
warfare.
Gabby looks down the hallway and yells at Julian, "Whatever you did, do it again."
and then the
don't feel good
filth
about
filling
this.
up the hallway behind y'all is work. Like y'all look back, and it is finished making the turn, and it is working, like completely working its way towards y'all. It's about to hit the first room on the left, cover to the front of the door.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now we run.
So this hallway. What's gonna happen if we try to go down this hallway? What are we? Does it look like we're able to sort of weave in and out of all of this warring filth?
I mean, you can attempt it. I'm not going to tell you if you can or
We
not.
could try it.
Okay.
Steven, we all know
I
what
will
you
say
want
this:
to
you
do.
can try.
Yes, I can, but
You can always try.
I don't know if that's the best plan.
Just put the barrel down. We know you want to.
I don't want to. That would be very dangerous because who knows what kind of barrel. Actually, in all this pandemonium, do I have time to open the bathroom door?
Yeah, you can open the bathroom door.
Like now
Is
is
there
not the
anything in
time.
there?
There's
Hey,
a bathroom.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
How strong does this
like
door look?
it's. I mean, they're metal doors. Like
Metal
it's
doors?
a pretty heavy door too. Yeah.
You know what? If I've got time, I'm gonna spawn a barrel and just see what I can get. I'm gonna see what I can get. Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And nice
Oh
little
no.
Kermit the Frog.
I got a chaos
Oh, you
barrel
got the
again.
gas barrel, didn't you?
Oh.
Okay. For anyone who's not familiar, I have a magical tie, and I can summon a barrel of one of 8 types. And
For those of you just joining us now,
yes, for the guy who's playing with us who hasn't heard this yet, I can make barrels appear. Okay. Chaos barrel.
And it's monogrammed VS.
VS. It
on
says
the
VS
tie.
on the tie.
and it's a slender tie. It's definitely not an oversized comical tie. It never has been.
And whenever I summon a barrel, I go, okay.
Yes.
I just made that part up.
Yeah.
He goes, they're finally here performing for you.
He's the first member of the DDA crew.
How far down this hallway is this goo at this point? The goo that's coming at us.
What's your throwing range? Like you can hit in that area.
I mean,
like
how close
will,
is
I
it
will
to
say you
us?
can hit 30 feet away from Gabby.
30 feet away from Gabby, and that's the
Is where it starts. So you can hit in the middle of it, and it would be further away than 30
the
feet.
wall of goo, not the warring goo.
Oh, the wall of goo. It's who's in the back? Julian's in the back. I'm gonna say 30 feet away from Julian.
Okay.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah. 30 feet. Because y'all kind of spread out through the hallway a little bit. Y'all ain't on top of each other.
All right, let me look at the effects that this chaos barrel can do. Because Victor studied the instruction book, so he would have known very well.
You're good. You're good.
So this isn't Steve.
Yeah, it's got a label on it, so you would know. You just got to figure out what that label is by rolling.
Yeah, well, I know the label says chaos barrel. I don't know what the chaos barrel is going to do, but I know what it can do, and so.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Let's see here, because I don't know what it's going to do until its HP drops to
happens.
0. All right.
Okay, I got you.
Huh. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to throw it down the hallway. It has a
Which
20
direction?
I'm going to throw it down the hallway with the warring goo. And it's got a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw it in the middle of that hallway to where it's going to hit pretty much all the goo and not hit Gabby. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Cool. And it's got 15 HP. So me throwing it, do you think that's just going to destroy the barrel? You want to just go ahead and make that judgment call? It's got an AC of 14
Probably,
and 15 hit points. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They're swinging around all willy-nilly.
3. Oh my gosh. Okay, the creature's polymorphed into an axolotl for 1 minute or until reduced to 0 hit points. I swear I heard the exact same things. I promise. Every goo in the hallway that's individual,
This is the best.
that can be counted as individual, is transformed into
They
an
just
axolotl for a minute. I
All right.
swear to you.
All right, yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
that
yeah,
good or
all of
bad?
you witness all of
That is amazing.
all of the things get
Look at his face.
oh my god.
That's luck right there. That's 2 D8 rolls that
See,
turned out exactly
like
the
this
same.
is so out of turn.
Like, this thing is labeled.
I
Well,
don't
it's,
know, are we
it's
still
kind
in-
of out of turn, yeah.
I figured the combat
If we were
kind
still
of
doing
over.
rounds, like Aleister would go, and then the things would go, and then Victor would
If
go.
you want to let Aleister
But-
make a decision before
Yeah.
this happens, that's fine. We kind of felt like we were
But-
out of turn.
Yeah. You kind of just skip.
Now, will the axolotls
Sorry.
be attacking each other? Is what I want to
It's
find
okay.
out.
I did kind of end it with like there was a major transition in what was going on the battlefield. So y'all are in kind of open, like Gabby and the Zord is still within melee range of the one that y'all were still fighting, but with the drastic change I'm giving.
Well, no, he killed both of them with the lightning blast. Both goos that we were fighting, and then the hallway started going nuts.
No, he
you
damaged
only
both,
killed
but
one.
only one
You
died.
only
Oh,
killed
I
one.
thought you said both were killed. I'm sorry, that was my mistake.
No. But I will say it's kind of just open now. Like that. Yeah. I don't want to change that because that's pretty cool what just happened. So yeah, it's well, fuck. Are y'all good with it being free
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
good with it being
Yeah.
free.
right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry to
So
screw
all
stuff
of
up.
you, no, it's okay. Victor chunked the barrel down the hallway, and all of the goops turn into these black and white marbled axolotls, and they're all crawling all over the floor.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that's what y'all see happen. Like however you want to
Yeah.
react. How
Victor's gonna
Yeah.
yell, "Guys, we got 1 minute until that's goo again."
Gabby just gets anime eyes in amazement at this.
Just gonna look at Victor and be like, "You're sure that's random, right? Because
It's in the instruction manual. We gotta go.
Are you sure it doesn't say
I'm
axolotl
starting to
barrel?
not believe you." Oh Lord.
I would have
Maybe
picked
it's a
that it forgot all
mistranslation.
events in the last hour and was friends with the barrel. That's what I would have picked. Like all the good just walked around
would've
the
been a good
barrel and
one.
like hung out with it. You know? Are we able to move towards that door?
yeah, you're free. Like y'all are free to react, move, do
Like,
whatever.
is the one we were
Um,
still fighting still there?
It
or-
is still there. So if you move or anything like that,
Like, Aleister's going to go ahead and just triple blast that one.
okay, everybody can kind of blast it
Okay.
right now. Like y'all can unload
Victor
on it.
Victor
like,
will shoot
team
off
up,
2 rats.
attack. Everybody but Victor, because Victor just did the barrel.
Okay. In that case, Victor did that. Whatever.
So an 11, and then the other 2 are 28.
They both hit. Let's get Julian and Gabby's attack.
Yeah.
One is an 18.
I like
it's
doing
actually
pseudo
doing pretty
rules,
good. Another
so.
one's a 19. I actually rolled
It was
both
a 23. The other is a 18.
Okay, both of those hit. What was Gabby's attacks?
18 and 19.
They both hit. So damage.
24
Okay.
force.
In 20 feet knockback.
Yes. Yes, and 20
So-
feet not back.
Wow. Oh, wow. That was really good on the damage. That's like 11 and 12, 23.
And you're attacking with your maul.
Yeah.
Okay. So maul in it. What was Julian's
and
attack?
Then, there's one more thing. Since I successfully hit, I can use a reaction to have the sword attack too.
Okay.
Wow, that one's not going to hit. That's a 12. Or in a dice.
That would be 17 lightning damage.
Okay, and you were shooting with what?
Lightning gun.
Lightning
I fired
gun.
it twice, but
Okay.
I did one charge each.
All right, so I'm just gonna call this out in the coolest order I can think of.
Sounds good.
All right, so Gabby just start whacks it twice with the maul. The Zord goes for the ram, and it like sloshes out of the way, but Julian connects it with the lightning gun, and as it's just shooting that lightning into it, like it's like bubbling up and kind of like evaporating in a way, and then Aleister just boom boom twice with the Eldritch Blast and just shoves it back as the lightning just disintegrates it and fully evaporates the filth.
It's like a firework.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop. Splash, splash, splash.
Everything exploded.
And yeah, y'all can run down the hallway, but you have to be careful not to step on the axolotls.
Yeah, please don't
Yep.
step on an axolotl.
Don't step on the axolotls because it'll turn back into goo if you drop it to 0 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, they're adorable, so don't do that.
But
so
we have a
either
minute to
give
get
me
down the
a
hallway.
yes, you have a minute to get down the hallway. Give me a dexterity or acrobatics, to not step on axolotls.
All right, I'm going to go with acrobatics.
Okay.
I would say one thing
I'm gonna
Gabby
go
would
with
do
Victor's
She would
acrobatics.
climb on the Exozord
Uh-huh.
and dash back and try to grab at least one of the boxes from records before, because she can command it to do the dash. She figures it might be something they could use later. She's not gonna try to grab everything, but at least try to grab one box.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but give me a dexterity. You do that,
Yeah.
but still give me either dexterity or acrobatics check with the Zord.
Acrobatics, I got a 14.
Oh, the Zord. Okay, got it.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 19 too.
I rolled really crap because I have a +8 on
Aleister.
acrobatics.
Oh, do you want me to?
Or is
am I-
Alistair riding on Victor?
It
I
depends.
mean, I never
I've
got
got
off
a
of
14.
Victor's shoulder.
Do you
All right.
want to chance it with that? I feel like that's
Well, I
probably good
mean-
enough to just not step on a lizard.
I
But
mean,
I
if you're gonna step on one, you're gonna step on one. But
Yep.
me potentially also stepping on one isn't gonna help.
That's probably right. So yeah, I got a 14.
All right. Yeah. It's all good enough. Y'all are able to make your way through the axolotl chaos in the hallway.
So we went to
The axolotl
the
time
floor is
bombs.
filled, to now the floor is axolotl.
I cannot believe the
Filthy
same thing
axolotls.
happened. That's ridiculous.
That is amazing.
Well, I mean, is it really chaos if it can't have the same result?
That's very true.
Chaos barrel 66% of the time works every
I
time.
rolled
So,
the same
like,
barrel.
as you open the door, the axolotls are like the closest ones to the door are trying to get in the door as well.
Uh-oh. I mean, I brushed them away. Just gently. No.
Okay, all right. So
Shoot,
y'all
shoot,
brush it away,
shoot.
and you're watching Victor like brush it, and y'all were just like, "Oh my god, don't let it come in." And then the door shuts, and I don't know, sigh of relief. How do y'all react before you turn around?
I mean, why would we turn around?
I can't believe that worked twice.
I know.
What were those?
Axolotl. I don't know. That's just what it said in the instruction manual.
Gabby pulls a book out of her chest and starts writing down the word. Using the research.
Oh.
It's like a salamander-looking thing, like a yeah,
Yeah. I think she probably does like a quick little sketch.
a little
Yeah,
sketch.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Okay, all right. Is that everybody's reaction to?
Yeah, Victor's sort of
Like after watching Victor shoo them through the door and,
like
and
Victor
hurry up and
was like
close it
kneeling
before they
down,
get in.
like and like got all of them shoot away, and then pulled the door shut when he was made sure that none of them were in the way just before they were
I'm gonna
probably
try
about to turn back into goo.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to prepare for what I think is coming. So, Aleister is actually going to be very silent through all of this.
Okay.
I am kind of interested to see that Gabby literally pulled a book out of her being. Just like it was just nothing, just like, oh, book, okay. Just out of the ether.
I think if she's looking at it, she kind of looks over at Julian and smiles like, "Oh, well, you know, you think it'll really blow your mind?" She points down at the sword. This fits in there too.
You want to know? You want to really blow your mind? I can't even use my legs.
Oh no!
You should have said, my sword fits in this, and then you just hold up your bag of holding.
No, we should definitely not do that.
Hey, will this fit in you?
And then as like y'all are doing that, you turn around, Gabby, you're finishing up the really quick sketch that you're doing and look up. I would say the others turn around and are just like, stop. You stop, like you would completely stop. And Gabby looks up from the drawing as she finishes and just frozen. You thought you had seen filth before, like in the hallways and
great.
on the surface.
Got one more barrel.
And so
Come on, axolotl barrel.
this monstrosity resembles a roiling pool with half-formed body parts rising from it, whipping nerve endings like frayed ropes and haphazard bone structures. The rotting, birthing smell that arises is thick and nauseating.
And kill it with fire.
You look down at your feet and you are standing in this, like it's just as you walked in, the center of it is rising up and causing all that, and the pool just kind of forms over the entire room, and like it's like feet deep. So your feet your shoes melt, Victor. Like your shoes are done for.
Dang it.
But the mech suits are fine. Your skin is fine, actually, Victor. Your skin and your wraps. Well, because your skin is your wraps, kind of.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, that's nice.
And I would say like it's melting up your pants leg too, and it's just slowly disintegrating your clothes.
Oh no.
Side note for downtime: make Victor mech shoes.
Yeah.
And roll for dread.
Oh,
All right. Come on.
Big money,
I
no
always
big
roll
money,
poorly
no
for
big
dread.
money, no whammy.
Please.
And
roll
I
well.
already took away your cardiac advantage.
I know you did.
I'm gonna use
I got a 13.
flash of genius.
No. I got a 12.
I'm burning a flash of genius on mine, even though it won't help as much. But that will make that a 13.
No, yeah.
Yeah, advantage didn't help
Wait.
me in this case. I got a 7.
No, that's a 15. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 8. No, it's 13. 8 plus 5. 13. I can math good.
I just have a 12. I rolled a 13 and I get a -1 on dread rolls. Perfect.
All right. What was everybody's roll again?
7.
7. Everybody rolled low, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, an advantage did not help.
Okay.
I think if I got a
what was
flash of
Julian's?
genius, in theory, I could pass.
Mine was 13.
If it's a
Okay.
15 save, then
13,
I can
12.
pass if I got a flash of genius. But other than that, no.
Gabby's with single digits too.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all are spooked.
Wonderful.
Straight
You
up
think?
spooked.
Spooked is the second level of dread.
Hello, Aleister here. Well, it seems that we keep getting deeper and deeper into this filth, and I do not like it one bit. This is far too much filth for me. I feel like I'll have to clean myself for a week. I mean, even prestidigitation I don't think will really do much against this. Though, I must say that this is twice now that barrel that Victor keeps summoning has come out very interesting. I mean, axolotls are a very odd creature choice, I would say, but it seems to be working out in our favor, so as far as I'm concerned, the more axolotls the merrier. I don't suppose he'd be able to maybe summon one more and take out this nucleus with it as well? I mean, that would be very convenient, and I'm sure that would probably work out best. But I suppose even if he doesn't, then things will still work out just fine. I mean, after all, I am here, and there's really nothing that poses a threat, I'm sure. But in any case, all music was written by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios, with additional music from Dark Fantasy Studios. You can find links to all of our social media and our Patreon, our Discord, our fan art, the actual show, all of this and more at microphonesandmonsters.com or just mikesandmonsters.com. Or you could even search for us, hear that we are the first result that comes up in Google. Well, whatever Google is. But thank you so much for listening in, and I hope you'll join us next time on Microphones and Monsters.